Thank you for tuning back in to Your Health Matters with Health Coach Lisa. I hope you are staying healthy, well, and on your path to a better you for the year 2026. Remember, it's consistency. What you did not do last year, you can do this year. Now, I have learned to break my goals down. Once you reach one goal, go to the next. But always remember that health is wellness, and without it, nothing else doesn't matter. Make that a top priority. Today, I am going to examine positive B blood types. If you are positive B, you might want to get a note and piece of paper, or excuse me, a pen and paper and a notepad, and write this down. I am doing a whole entire series on all of the blood types. I've already covered type O, type A, and I'm covering type B today. Let's get started. Before we do, I want to make my disclaimer that Your Health Matters does not make any claims of any cures. This is for educational purposes and awareness only. Blood type B, that is my blood type. It is one of the most strongest immune systems. They had even did a study during COVID, and they found that most of the people that recovered very quickly was blood type B. We have a very strong immune system. Myself, I have went through COVID. I got through it in like 2 weeks. I did a lot of herbs, of course. I Nothing that the doctors or the hospital can do. And if you ever had COVID or you went, that's what they told you. There's nothing they can do. Take some vitamin D, take some vitamin C. But there is a list of herbs and natural holistic things that I did. Now, I think COVID is still around, and I probably should do some content on that and give you some useful things to pass on to your family or friends. So I went through COVID, breast cancer, and I had a stroke over the last 3 years. I must say that this has to have some truth to it. Um, those are the things that I've actually gotten through, and most of it was holistic that I did. So the blood type Bs have strong immune system, balance, um, responds best to stress with creativity, um, and also we are dairy eaters. So, like, I think type O cannot have a lot of dairy, doesn't do well with dairy. Type B blood types are good with dairy. So I'm going to just go over a few things. As some of you may know, this is the book that I recommend. And if you can't afford the book, just go to Google and type in your blood type and whatever information you may be looking for on your blood type. But you can get pieces of the book on Google for free. But I choose to have the book because I like to read. Reading is good for the mind. So we're going to talk about the weight loss factor, as all these blood types have a weight loss factor. Um, and we're going to start with foods that encourage weight gain for type B blood types. Corn. Corn, again, is something that I think everyone should consider getting rid of, not eating it at all, because it is a genetically modified food. Lentils. Now, say type A, they can have lentils. Type B, lentils are no good for type B peanuts, sesame seeds, buckwheat, and wheat, or excuse me, wheat. These are foods that actually encourage weight gain, foods that encourage weight loss. Green vegetables will aid in efficient metabolism. Meat aids in efficient metabolism. Eggs, low fat dairy products, licorice tea. These are some of the things that encourage weight loss for type B. Highly beneficial is going to be goat, lamb, rabbit, mutton for a neutral meat if you do not like those meats, beef, buffalo, liver calf, pheasant, turkey, and veal. Now, I tried buffalo for the first time about 3 years ago. Absolutely the best meat ever. It is expensive though. Do you ever notice that all of the organic and everything that's good for you is pretty pricey? So buffalo meat is very, very good. It tastes great. Um, but I haven't consumed it in a while because I'm just kind of going towards fish right now. So avoid bacon, ham, pork, chicken, Cornish hen, duck, goose, Guyana hen, horse. Well, I don't know too many people that eat horse, but if you do and you're B positive blood type, you probably want to eliminate it. Partridge, quail, squirrel, turtle. I've never ate turtle or squirrel. Now, for again, chicken, what it is there's a vein or something in it that is like poison to the blood of type B blood types. Since I have stopped eating Cornish hens, chicken, I started losing weight. So there is a connection there. Now, again, I'll say it again, bacon, ham, and pork is something that no one should be eating. Bacon, or excuse me, yeah, bacon, ham, pork, it is a filthy animal. Bacon, of course, comes from pig. It is one of the most filthiest animals. It has no sweat glands. So there is no nutritional value in eating it. If you do eat it, you want to try to eliminate it as much as possible. Um, I don't think anybody should be consuming that. So we're going to talk about fish. The fish that are good for B types is caviar, cod, flounder, halibut, mackerel, perch, monkfish, fresh salmon, sardines, shad. Now, I've never heard of shad fish. Um, Rainbow trout is good. Tilapia, tuna. I mean, it's a lot of them. That's why I say either buy the book so you have it, or look it up online because there's more in here that are neutral. So I'm just going to name those few and let's talk about what fish to avoid. Anchovies, bluegill, blue sea bass, striped, barracuda, clam, butterfish, conch, crab, crayfish, and eel. Frog, again, I don't know who eats frog. Shrimp. Now, type B is the only blood type that can fully enjoy a variety of dairy foods. So for those of you that are type Bs and you don't want to give up your cheese, eggs, you don't have to. For myself, I only eat like provolone or Swiss cheese, but that's by my choice. And also yogurt is very good for us too. But cheese, I don't eat like a lot of it. I eat it in like my salads. So, but we can consume dairy products. Highly beneficial is cottage cheese, feta, kefir, yogurt, mozzarella, ricotta. Avoid American cheese, blue cheese, egg, duck, goose, quail, ice cream, and string cheese. So that is pretty much the only type of cheese. These are the other type of cheeses that you need to avoid. Okay? Avoid avocados, canola, castor, coconut, again, corn, peanut, cottonseed, safflower, sesame, soy, and sunflower. Highly beneficial is, oh, these were oils, by the way. Highly beneficial is black walnut oil. Avoid cashews, peanut butter, pistachios, sesame butter, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, sunflower butter. Highly beneficial on beans, navy beans, kidney beans, um, white beans. Avoid black beans, black eyed peas, lentils, red and green, pinto beans, soy tofu, soy milk. Highly beneficial cereals is millet, oat bran, oatmeal, rice bran, spelt. Avoid buckwheat, cornflakes, cornmeal, cream of wheat, grits, seven grain, teff, tapioca, and wheat bran. Brown rice is highly beneficial. Ezekiel bread. Um, Avoid corn muffins, multigrain bread, wheat bran muffins, whole wheat bread, rye bread, and pumpernickel. Highly beneficial is oat flour, rice flour, and millet flour. Avoid buckwheat, bulgur wheat flour, gluten flour, whole wheat flour, rice, wild rice. Now let's talk about vegetables. Highly beneficial is beets, broccolis, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, red and white, carrots, cauliflower, collard greens, eggplant, mushrooms, mustard greens, peppers, and sweet potatoes, yams. Avoid all corn, olive oil, pumpkin, artichokes, tomato, and rhubarb. Highly beneficial is bananas, cranberry, grapes, papaya, pineapple, watermelon. Avoid avocado, coconut, melon bitter, pomegranates, persimmons, starfruit, prickly pear. Highly beneficial is cranberry, papaya juice, pineapple juice, beet greens. Avoid coconut, pomegranate, tomato. I think I've already said that. Highly beneficial is curry, ginger, pepper, cayenne pepper, parsley. Um, Green tea is super beneficial. Avoid ketchup, soy sauce, stevia. Parsley, ginseng, rosehip tea. Avoid aloe, rhubarb, golden seal. And avoid liquor, distilled seltzer water, club soda. Beer is good, coffee, regular decaf, or black tea, and red and white wine. These are some of the things for type Bs that are highly beneficial. I have utilized changing my diet with my blood type and I have lost weight. I have more energy. So there's got to be a link here. I will see you next time. Take care of yourself. Please like, share, and subscribe. The next segment I'm going to do is going to be on blood type A, B, I believe, because there's a type A and B. Until next time, take care.